Starting off tonight's card for Under Pressure, it is a tag team gauntlet match.
Whenever I hear gauntlet match, I just think of how hard that has to be for whoever gets the first.
Yeah, you have a lot to overcome, but I'll tell you what, the reward is definitely worth the punishment. This leads to a championship match here.
Our first team.
It does, so I mean, there's a lot on your plate, but if I was in said situation, I'm hoping I'm next.
Yeah, luck of the draw, my friend. If it was me, I'd definitely be drawn first. Probably be gassed by halfway through the first match, too.
Oh yeah, I'd be done 3.5 minutes in, and be hoping for my partner to carry me.
Oh, here comes American Strong Style, the team of T.C. Cooper and Matt Lawson fighting out of Rochester, New York. These guys have a lot of promise.
Yeah, great team coming from a great area. I love the solid look that they got, and I love the name, the Big Strong Style game. So I'm interested to see how far they go in this competition.
These guys, I think, might even be the favorites. The training that they got out of Flower City Wrestling Academy in Rochester is top-notch. Head trainers Matic and Chris Caden out there taught these guys everything they know. And we'll see Chris Caden later on the card tonight.
The Flower City, Flower City School, can't say enough great things. Great trainers with great experience, especially Matic being the second generation. There's just so much to learn.
For sure. And T.C. Cooper and Matt Lawson have definitely benefited a lot from being under that learning tree, and I think we may see some of that tonight here. Interesting combination here. Tommy Oneshot and the real mother trucker Dewey Murray. These guys can do some damage, especially Dewey.
Yeah, I've actually, last time I saw Dewey live, I believe, was years ago. So I'm really pumped to see him here tonight. This is going to be fun. And Tommy Oneshot's no joke here.
No. Look at the athleticism right out of the gate here.
And it's that perfect combination. You know, your quick, fast, athletic dude and your bruiser to come in and clean up the work afterwards.
Yeah, it should be an interesting pairing here. Looking forward to seeing what happens. You have to hope that these guys, I'm sure they're aware in their heads that they have a lot ahead in this gauntlet match, so I'm sure either team is going to be looking to make quick work of the other.
And sometimes that's a negative output because you don't want to put too much energy in putting them away early, but it's kind of hard not to.
You definitely have to think of the endurance factor here, and if you look at just by looking at these guys, you have to believe that American Strong Style probably has the advantage when it comes to the endurance.
I would give them that, and maybe being more of a well-cohesive team. They've obviously known each other for so long, and have spent so much time teaming together.
Sound of the bell, we are underway. Nice sign of respect to get this thing started. Crowd getting behind the action early here.
Yeah, you can tell they're pumped for this one.
Cooper cinching in that headlock to get things going.
Oneshot's got the pressure in there, trying to escape, and it looks like he is. He's out.
Cinching in is Tommy Oneshot here. Now Cooper trying to break free.
And he looks like, yeah, he's working his way out too. Got him in an arm wringer.
Rolling through his Oneshot. There's that athleticism we mentioned.
I gotta laugh at Dewey on the corner, giving some advice.
Dewey's just waiting to get his beer going.
And I mean, that would be enough to make me want to do some fast work as he enters the ring.
And I've heard that he's got a journey ahead of him tonight. Being a trucker outside of the world of professional wrestling, you have to think that he's trying to get this done as quick as possible, like we mentioned.
Yeah, and I mean, whoa, what teamwork!
High impact. Cover on Cooper.
Trucking's not a fun industry. You got 11 hours of driving in a 14-hour day to try to get across as many states as you can. It's not easy.
We're lucky to see Dewey here in NYCW. He took some time out of his schedule for this contest. But let me tell you, dude, the straps are down. That usually means trouble in the world of Dewey Murray.
And early, too. He's not playing games as Tommy Oneshot comes back in and is trying to do some damage.
I'll tell you, T.C. Cooper needs a tag at this point.
Yeah, and it's surprising that he kind of needs one so drastically so early.
Oneshot caught him right in the jaw with that kick. Up to the top, high rent district. Let's see.
Yeah, Cooper's looking stunned.
Oh,
but not enough. a super kick.
Right under the chin. That could be enough here. Cooper looking for a cover. Only 2. Cooper's got to get that tag, though.
Yeah, he's in rough. Oh, I think he's calling for it.
All right, here comes the 6-gun kid, Matt Lawson. Shot to the midsection. Nice tag work here from American Strongs. Yeah, like you said, isolating their man in the corner. Hopefully they get to the frequent tags.
You got to cut the ring off, and you got to make sure that you have them in a position that benefits you and not them.
Lawson in control here. Working over the arm and shoulder of Tommy Oneshot.
Oh, and I love the way that he's like pressing down on the blade area right where the joint is.
There's only so much flex in those sorts of joints, and that could pop out at any time here, and Lawson knows that.
Yeah, he knows what he's doing.
Clean break at 3.
Oh, he's letting him get a little too far away, though.
All right, here comes T.C. Cooper.
Hopefully that was enough of a break, though. He was kind of in there getting beat on for a while. He didn't have a lot of time on the apron.
Looking for a tandem suplex here. Up and down. High impact. Looking for a cover.
Yep. Oh, but the ref was distracted trying to get the other man out of the ring.
You have to wonder if that would have been 3 if it wasn't for that delay.
Yeah, American Strong Stylists, they once they watch this back, are going to be putting some notes on that one.
They're going to be hitting the dojo hard to correct any mistakes they may be making here. Oneshot amping up here, crowd getting behind him, trying to get free, needs a tag to Dewey Murray really bad at this point.
Yeah, and you can tell Dewey is chomping at the bit to get back in there the way he was shaking his legs.
Oh, that'll end a rally.
Yeah, it might be a little longer than for a cover. Or, I mean, for a tag, because he made him the cover.
Yeah, right. Kick out at 2 there from Tommy Oneshot. Got to be on instinct only. The butt of the elbow caught him right in the jaw.
It's amazing how much that they can still do just from muscle memory.
Here goes that isolation you talked about earlier. Great teamwork from the start here from American Strong Smile.
Oneshot, though, managed to break free. Nice roll through.
There's the
and
tag.
Here comes the big man.
Down goes Lawson. Down goes Cooper. Murray on fire to get it started.
Yeah, he is nothing.
Nice!
Oh, man!
Black hole slam plants T.C. Cooper in the mat. Looking to put
Dewey
it away here.
Doing. Yeah, Dewey knew enough to just clear them down and then get Oneshot back in for the big high impact.
Up on the shoulders. Oh, that didn't work. Oh, and down goes Oneshot.
Oh, man, that was a rough landing.
Yeah, from about 6.5 feet in the air there.
Oh.
Lawson checking on Cooper here.
You got to remember, man, that's just some thin padding over some boards and steel. You do not want to land wrong in a ring.
I'll tell you, Tommy Oneshot got wrecked by that exchange. Uh-oh, here we go, hitting the ropes. 619 line straight out of the 585. This'll do it. 3 count. American Strong Style. Yeah, I'll tell you.
It's just too late.
Dewey took a big shot to the midsection. A little bit of frustration on his eyes here, though. But American Strong Style moving on in the tag gauntlet.
I mean, all the credit in the world to Dewey and Tommy Oneshot. They gave it their all. It just wasn't their night.
Uh-oh, what is going on here? Oh!
Maybe I was wrong.
Tommy Oneshot just got planted. And the big splash.
Oh!
I guess that association is done.
Yeah. That's the light way of putting it.
Tommy Oneshot needs a doctor. My goodness.
He needs something. Okay, at first I was concerned when he was not moving, but now he's rolling over.
Cooper does not like this course of action. These guys try to keep it clean, and Dewey Murray just kind of flipped the script here.
Yeah. Even referee Tyler King's looking a little concerned right now.
Oneshot took a beating in this contest, and that is not the way he wanted to end things.
No. And you got to think that's going to put a damper on his night tonight, but you also have to wonder if he's thinking about revenge. He's probably not thinking about anything right now besides where am I.
Yeah. Probably thinks he's in another state at this point. He can't be thinking straight. He got destroyed by that 619 line out of the 585, followed by that huge power bomb from Murray. My goodness. Let's hope for the best for Tommy Oneshot, but we gotta get back to the action here. American Strong Smile is moving on. Who's next?
Yeah, I mean, that's the crazy part of a gauntlet, too. I mean, they're lucky that they're kind of getting this breather in between.
Yeah, it's definitely vital, especially they don't even know how many opponents they have here, but you have to believe that they all that's on their mind is moving on and getting this eventual shot at gold here.
From Radley, New York, he is Scotty. And his tag team partner, by way of 16 Stone.
Here we go, Aero and Stone. Some dudes very familiar with the NYCW crowd. Scotty Aero, a day one man. Adam Stone, a local fan favorite.
Yeah, you can definitely feel the energy from this crowd. Firmly behind Aero and Stone here.
Aero is a dude that when he's on his game, he is on. I've known that man since he was a teenager, and he's an incredible talent. Adam, who I've talked to before in other circumstances, kind of a late bloomer in wrestling, but one of those dudes that shows you that it's never too late to chase your dreams as long as you can, put the effort and time into it.
Yeah, for sure, and this is a huge opportunity for these guys because, as we mentioned, the winners of this will be the #1 contenders, two Born to Wrestle and the NYCW Tag Team Championships. Very coveted title in independent wrestling.
Oh, yeah. And one of those tag titles that's, completely treated with respect and dignity, and that's a big thing.
For sure. Either one of these teams would love to put that notch on their belt. Well, let's see how much of the beating the little bit of a beating that Lawson and Cooper took affects them here.
I mean, American Strong Style, in most circumstances, I would say, kind of have an advantage here of being, a well-cohesive team. And Adam Stone's, still a rookie. That could, be used against him when facing a well-oiled tag team. But Scotty Aero's really putting in the damage right now.
Yeah, I'll tell you, Slugfest did not go TC Cooper's way. Now he's in a world of hurt.
And Stone is in as these two are looking to work together and work over these guys who have already had enough time in the ring.
Oh, backbreaker takes him. And a knee right to the back of the head. Wow.
And they are working so great so early on.
Only two.
They got to stay on him, though. They cannot afford to give American Strong Style any time to work together. Oh, what? A butterfly suplex.
Yeah, planting him. Only good for two. TC Cooper's in trouble, folks. Hammering away.
It's seeming to be a pattern in this match. Cooper kind of being left out to the wolves.
Oh my goodness! Vicious knife edge chop. You may have heard that all the way in Buffalo.
Yeah. Oh man, cringeworthy. I think he's going for another.
And again, wow! Turning the chest of TC Cooper the color of tomato.
Yeah. Once those capillaries start to burst, there's no turning back.
Setting him up. Rolling through is Cooper. Caught him in the back. He needs that tag. Can he get it?
Yeah, now he needs to be more focused on getting that tag instead of going after Aero. I'm not getting this move from Cooper.
That's the youth of these guys. He's still got a lot to learn in the world of wrestling here. But there's the tag. In comes Matt Lawson, the 6-gun kid.
Ooh, big headbutt.
Scotty Aero's on a little bit wobbly here. Lawson sends him off. Big clothesline. Down goes Aero. Looking for a cover. No, just two. Lawson taking his time, though. Got to stay on him, especially with the energy advantage here, because obviously second match here for American Strong Style. You got to take advantage of every opportunity you have. No delay.
And I feel like Adam Stone should have taken the opportunity to go in there and break that up, because even if he just put a couple boots on his back, that's still going to be important later.
Oh!
Well, turnabout's fair play.
We got chops for everybody here in NYCW. In comes Cooper. Tandem. Is this legal? Is this legal?
Apparently referee Tyler King thought so.
I guess we'll take it. Not enough, though. Scotty Aero gets a shoulder up.
Still, though, with having both men on him, that had to take some out of him.
Nice neck breaker there from TC Cooper. Another quick cover. Still only two. American Strong Style is kind of taking over here.
And that's what I was saying earlier. I mean, this is a solid team that, is working very closely together all the time. They know each other well and how to move. But Aero's making the comeback.
Trying to fight out of it.
America!
Calling out for America. Not many people getting behind that USA chant, though. This is firmly an Aero and Stone crowd.
I also feel like it kind of works better when one of your opponents isn't from America.
Yeah, this is for sure. You see those rapid-fire shots to the gut from Matt Lawson? My goodness.
Yeah, he's been playing a lot of Street Fighter. That was some E-Honda for sure.
You're looking to put him away again. Oh, that one didn't work out. Lawson caught the lariato right to the face.
Oh, man, all the credit in the world to Scotty Aero for timing that just perfect.
And down.
Oh.
Nice combination move into the Uranagi. Oh, my God. Cooper's out. That's it. I'll tell you, you could have counted to 10.
Yeah, it wouldn't have mattered. The only thing that if I'm going to give some constructive criticism here to Adam Stone is I don't know why you wouldn't go back to the apron when you had the ability to, block that cover just to be safe.
Nevertheless, Aero and Stone moving on. You have to wonder how much energy was exerted in that beating they took from American Strong Style.
Yeah, I mean, despite having wrestled the whole previous match before that, American Strong Style really took a lot out.
Yeah, you got to give it to these guys, and trust me, I don't think we've seen the last of these two here at NYCW.
Oh, I hope not. What a great tag team.
Cooper's out cold.
He's just kind of being dragged along at this point.
Listen to this crowd behind Aero and Stone. Who's next?
The Gauntlet from Studio City, California. Weighing in tonight at just too much fun. A big warm welcome to the RadleyBelmont and Papa Bear Wade Krueger. They are StepDads.
What an introduction for, it's hard not to be biased when my personal friends, the StepDads, are making their way to the ring.
Hey, you know what? I don't fault you for that at any point. I mean, you have to love the Full House theme. Everything about these guys just screams fun, and it makes you really want to keep your eyes glued to the television.
And they are definitely interested in winning this match as they are former NYCW Tag Team Champions and would love to get the gold back around the West.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. A tough task, though. Stone and Aero are on fire after dispatching of American Strong Style. You have to believe they're riding on a high here, and the StepDads have to be ready for that energy.
And I'm almost questioning why they're taking so long to get to the ring. Are they either trying to give them a breather, like subconsciously, or are they just trying to work the crowd over to their side to take away, some of the motivation from Aero and Stone?
Maybe a little bit of both. I mean, you have to believe the StepDads, being StepDads, they're all about, being nice and being kind and setting that good example. And what a nice gesture to give these guys time to get their win back. Oh, that didn't work.
Aero fell right into the trickery of the StepDads, which they are so well known for. Oh, Belmont's down. Krueger, though, still trying to fight back for that lariat.
Stone's a house of fire right now, just throwing shots. Down.
It's hard to knock Big Papa Bear down, though. Oh, but he just dropped to a knee, and what a drop kick right to the chest.
Yeah, it looks like he caught him right in the heart. That's enough to take the wind out of somebody and, make them lose idea where they are. Looking for a suplex, not yet, though. Nope.
Big double axe handle. Drop, where could this be going?
Hitting the ropes. Oh, swing and a miss. That might have ended the contest. There's a lot of velocity on that miss there. My goodness.
Yeah, Belmont was certainly watching some Stan Hansen when he threw that.
Stone's got Belmont here.
Oh,
up.
What just happened to Scotty Aero on the outside?
It looks like he might be done for it.
That looked like it was one of the members of the family of the Freaks.
Stone didn't see that coming, wondering about his partner here. Uh-oh, this spells trouble.
Yeah, this is not good for Adam Stone.
Oh, my goodness. Elbows right to the head. Let's see if that's enough. It is. Moving on, the StepDads.
And I mean, that was a smart move by Krueger, too, putting his weight on top of his partner, making sure that Adam Stone couldn't kick out. But it's looking like the family of freaks got a little too involved in this one.
You'd hate to see that ending for these guys, especially with what they overcame against American Strong Style. But nevertheless, the StepDads move on. Gotta wonder who's next.
It's just, you hate to see it end that way.
Well, like we said before, these guys will be back as well. Scotty Aero's out of it.
I'm thinking it was Corbin Dane. I was too focused on the action on the inside of the ring. I only caught the end of it as he was sneaking out.
You know that music.
They are the team of Killian, McMurphy, and A.K. Willis. They are known as the Boys.
The Boys versus the StepDads. This should be an interesting end to this Gauntlet match. The Shamrock Shooter, Killian McMurphy, and A.K. Willis. These guys are accomplished in singles action. You put it together, who knows what you're going to get.
And for those who may not know, as you can kind of see Radley showing off his Killian t-shirt, they are step brothers and have worked together before. So, I mean, do you go easier on your family or do you go harder?
I think you go harder. I'll tell you what, it's a family affair here at Under Pressure.
I mean, yeah, you got to take any shot you can get. Because, I mean, when you have to sit together at Thanksgiving, you're not supposed to beat the shit out of each other.
I don't know what you're talking about here. This is a different family atmosphere. These guys do beat the hell out of each other every single day. Wrestling families are different than any other.
That's true. Killian is so ready. You can just tell he's waiting for the bell to ring. He doesn't want to give the ref the time to check him.
What is he going to give him a free shot?
I think he's just nervous about the referee.
Well, you never know. You never know. It's always better to be. Aware of things rather than getting caught off guard.
Yeah, I don't blame AK at all. He's just trying to stay with it.
All right. Looks like we're going to get things going here. It's going to be the Shamrock Shooter getting things started here. Sound of the bell.
And I feel like out of all of the previous teams that have won through this gauntlet, the StepDads might have had the easiest, previous encounter.
Uh-oh.
Oh, the Rad Dad showing off the bod.
The ladies love it, that's for sure. Only in New York Championship Wrestling do you get to see fun stuff like this. McMurphy doesn't look too impressed.
No, I think out of the family, he's the more of the body guy.
Here, a nice father figure chant erupting from the NYCW crowd here. Dad bod deluxe.
I mean, it's smart though by Radley because he's taking his time, he's working the mind games, he's giving himself more of a chance to catch his breath. It's sometimes these things you don't notice on the other side of the ring from that person when they're really, trying to do things to help themselves.
I think he might think that McMurphy's going to take it easy on him with that stepbrother thing going. Doesn't seem like he's too serious about moving on here. Might want, after that first shot from the Shamrock Shooter, he's probably going to regret that line of thinking.
Well, he's had plenty of time to take some cheap shots if he wanted. So I give him credit for not doing it. I probably would.
Looks like McMurphy's getting frustrated and ready to get started here. Can't stand the way the crowd's treating him at this point. Test of strength to get it started. Here we go.
Oh, wait.
What's going on?
I think it was some wax on, wax off.
Interesting stuff here, to say the least.
Belmont knows what he's doing. He is getting deep inside the mind of this guy.
Well, judging by the frustration on McMurphy's face, it seems like it's working very well at this point. See if he can take advantage.
And that's another thing. I mean, if these are two people that have spent so much time together being family, you know what gets under your brother's skin more than anyone else.
Collar and elbow tie up in the center to get it started. Isolating McMurphy to the corner.
Krueger with his arms up, making sure everything should go clean.
Hesitant to hit his stepbrother, though. You can't have that hesitation if you want to move on and get that title match.
No, because you have to wonder if the Shamrock Shooter would have done the same.
My guess would be no. I could be wrong, though.
I mean, when there's a shot at gold on the line, sometimes you gotta take some shortcuts along the way.
Work smart, not hard, right?
I mean, I feel like that's the case in most industries. Well, let's see now if this is going to be a clean break or not.
Swing and a miss.
Oh, but there's that hesitation.
McMurphy doesn't want none of that. In comes Krueger.
Looks like Krueger has no problem throwing some shots at Killian that Radley did not want to do.
Halfway across the ring. Look at the strength of the Big Papa.
Oh man, he is one big tough dude, and I sometimes don't think he gets enough credit for it.
And there you see.
Oh, sorry.
That's all right. I was gonna say, you see it again. Halfway across the ring goes McMurphy once more.
I mean, the StepDads are kind of known for some of their shenanigans, but once all that's over, these are two incredibly talented dudes.
With authority into the canvas. I'll tell you, this crowd cannot get enough of the StepDads. I think it's the loudest I've seen them. This is the loudest I've heard them the entire night so far.
Oh man, that Euro really leaving Killian get out of the corner.
Shot to the midsection, hitting the ropes. No, nobody home. Uh-oh, here comes AK Willis. Willis is ready to go, man. Yeah, for sure.
Oh wait, no, now Radley wants back in.
AK is ready to go, though. Rub the Buddha. Rub the Buddha, says Radley. Collar and double tie up here. Cinching that headlock deep. This is not the start that Willis wanted.
It's not looking that way.
Off the ropes. And down.
Strength. Belmont, though, right back up.
A little bit surprising.
Awesome jaw jacking between the two. I think he's calling for him to go off the ropes any way he wants.
Oh my goodness. Big shoulder.
The landing.
Sent him to another world. My goodness. The ropes. A little bit of a trip there.
That was smart thinking.
The smartest man in the room, according to himself. Willis has been rattled here. Got him!
Ooh, what a knee.
Caught him right in the chin. Willis has been rocked.
I'm not sure he knows what part of the ring he is in. I think he was just trying to crawl to a corner, not realizing it's the wrong one.
What's Belmont going to do with this opportunity here?
He's getting the crowd behind him.
Are we going to see a worm? Interesting.
It's looking that way. Oh, we got some interference. Referee needs to get control of this.
That doesn't look like
it's counting to 3.
Well, that's, I mean, you know, a good stepdad gives his child till 3 before action takes place, so you have to admire the parenting skills here.
Dad-a-rooney.
Oh my goodness, caught him right in the face. A.K. Willis just took his head off. My goodness.
Is there any irony that he does the spinneroonie only to be landed with the scissor kick?
Strange things happening here at NYCW under pressure. Gotta love it. Into the corner here.
Papa Bear trying to get in and break it up, but it's only Radley who's taking the abuse because of it.
Yeah, he's in a world of hurt in the corner here. All right, Shamrock Shooter in. Great tag work here early from McMurphy and Willis.
Yeah, they are clearly doing the right thing at this point. Oh,
that's a rake of the eye. The ref doesn't even see it. Wants to know who's the man. It doesn't seem like the NYCW crowd agrees.
Oh, referee Tyler King being distracted while Radley's getting choked on the middle rope.
Unbelievable.
I mean, you hate to see it, but at the same time, you can't question the motives here.
That's a choke as well. Unbelievable. Killian McMurphy heating up here.
Yeah, it shows he's willing to go a little farther than Radley was, despite the family ties.
Well, that only goes so far. Remember, gold's on the line.
Right on. You give him on the wrist? That's what it looks like he's holding.
He's putting all the weight on the side of the head there.
Oh, blowing a kiss to his... I don't know how that relation would work, so I'm just going to leave it at that.
That shoulder and that arm have got to be in trouble here. McMurphy's done a great job of focusing on that since he's been in the ring here.
And it's wrestling at its finest. Work a body part until it can't be used.
Trying to shake some life back into it at this point.
The crowd, though, is firmly behind the StepDads, trying to get some life back into it. It looks like it's working. I don't think Radley saw that tag.
Definitely. Oh my goodness, massive spine buster just buried him.
He'll be lucky if a board didn't slip on that one.
I'll tell you what, he needs a tag in the worst way right now. A.K. Willis just planted him. That could do it, actually. That's a choke. The ref's really got to get control here.
Just have to wonder how tired he is after this gauntlet.
You make a good point there. And you know McMurphy and Willis are going to take advantage of that, and they have numerous times in this contest so far.
Oh yeah, they are not dumb by any means. They are really pulling out all the stops that are needed to win a match like this, and they were lucky enough to be the last draw.
Yeah, that lucky last draw spot you mentioned earlier, and what a team to draw it. These guys are some of the best in New York Championship Wrestling already. And the StepDads took quite a beating in their earlier contest. Oh my goodness, caught him with a big back elbow.
A.K. Willis has been so impressive in this match.
Yeah, can't argue that. That's an absolute fact. Belmont needs a tag in the worst way.
Yeah, it's not looking good for him right now.
All right, in comes Killian McMurphy here.
I gotta admire the tag work of just holding onto his leg so that he can't get away at all. Yeah,
and in addition to that, every single move that these guys do at this point, it just serves to take more energy out of Belmont. And when you're this late into a gauntlet match contest, very smart, wise tactics from Willis and McMurphy.
Oh man, he's got him in a hammerlock and a front face lock. There's just so much pressure being put on his body right now.
The Shamrock Shooter is known for his technical wrestling ability, has an affinity for stretching joints, and we're seeing that right here.
Oh yeah, he's been watching his catch tapes.
Belmont trying to get back to his feet. Nice snap suplex.
Oh man.
McMurphy should go for a cover here. I'm not sure how much Belmont has left.
Yeah, you have to wonder at some point, is he just taking way too long and dragging this out?
Just bending the fingers. That's vicious. Oh my goodness.
Oh. And that's a thing that maybe a lot of fans don't always recognize is how much damage wrestlers take to their fingers. I can't even point my index fingers straight anymore from how many times they've been broken.
I think Belmont might have a couple broken after that little exchange there from Killian McMurphy.
Yeah, he'll be taping them together later. Oh, but what a shot to AK Willis.
Trying to fight out. This is his opportunity. Can he get that tag? Nope, not yet.
Oh,
wait a minute. Caught him with an enziguri.
Oh, right in the elbow.
Here it is. Big pop in. Here we go. Caught him with that Euro. Shot.
Oh, man. Big shot. Just punching him in the face. There's nothing more effective than just punching someone straight in the mouth.
Krueger is on fire. Got Willis. Had a steam. Buried him in the corner. Oh, come on, ref. Get him out of there. Uh-oh.
I think Wade's about to take care of that for him.
Talk about a sandwich. Here we go. Krueger with a head of steam. Oh, smush and smash. All three are done.
Going for next.
Can he get the big guy up? There's where the interference pays off.
Exactly. They knew what they were doing. Even if you have to take a beating along the way, it's all about the strategy afterwards.
Turn McMurphy inside out with that clothesline, though. Oh, Willis just nailed him there, rocked him. All the way to the outside.
Yeah, he's lucky he's been holding on to the ropes and it wasn't such a dangerous fall.
I'm really impressed with AK Willis in this contest.
Yeah, he has been pulling out all the stops, landing big shots and big moves. Oh, and just his strikes have been so on point.
It seems like we got a strike battle going on here. Back and forth these guys go. Shot to the middle of the back. Oh, and a reverse neck breaker. Nailed it.
That was just picture perfect.
Willis needs to get a cover right now. Belmont
I'm
could be
pretty
done.
confident had he made the cover that this would be over.
Belmont is out.
Is he even a legal man, though? I'm so confused.
Yeah, same here. This match has been all over the place. Like you said, our official here has got to be worn out. It's been a gauntlet match, as you're aware, so he's been in here for quite some time. Got him perched up top. What's Willis going to do here? Belmont can't even hold his weight at this point.
Yeah, he's lucky he's got his legs tied up in the ropes and he isn't falling to the outside. Oh!
Krueger with a shot to the back.
Yeah, Papa Bear showing up at the right time. This could be the Father's Day device.
Here we go. Got him in sights and down. Big Father's Day device. That's going to do it.
He's got to get the cover quick before Killian shows up.
Father's Day device for the win. Big, huge victory for the StepDads. They are now the #1 contenders for the NYCW Tag Team Championships.
And you know they're pumped about this. They want those titles back. And, I mean, who can blame them? Anytime that you lose anything wrestling-wise, you want your accolades as high as they can be.
Based on this contest, I'm not so sure that the actual Step Brothers are going to be getting lunch together anytime soon.
I know, it might be a few weeks before there's a phone call or a text.
A little bit of silence after this. Big victory, though, for the StepDads. What a gauntlet match. They overcame quite a bit in this contest. Impressive victory. Headed for gold.
Yeah, the only ones in this whole contest to get more than one win. And it was the one that paid off at the end.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Lots of action to come. Big Sean Kramer's and my buddy here calling the action, Big Jake. This is going to be interesting, though. We have another big contest coming up. We're going to see the Moran gang in a little bit here.
I mean, I just don't get it. Johnny Moran on his own has so much talent and can do so much, but chooses to align himself with some shady characters.
I mean, you can't argue with the success he's had with that group, though.
I mean, no. I get it at the same time. It's always important. Strength is in numbers, and you don't want to leave yourself alone.
It's celebration time for the StepDads. The crowd loving every minute of it.
He's got his Killian McMurphy shirt he was wearing.
Looks like he's going to put that thing back on, but I'm not so sure his stepbrother wants him to have the shirt at this point after the way that contest went.
Yeah, it's looking like he still has love for the family, so maybe he might get left on red.